The ice road is a disaster waiting to happen. One
Hey guys, this is my Ice Road Trekkers World Record Distance Run. It is the #1 score per Apple's Game Center, and during this run I'm going to give you guys some commentary and advice on how to get the best score you can possibly get. I have been playing this game for a while, and it took me about 10 to 15 tries of really trying to set the record to come up with the run that you're currently watching. I'm currently on the Guts power-up right now, which requires you to get as much airtime as you can by going on the ramps. It is actually the weakest of the 3 power-ups in terms of distance it gains you and coins it allows you to collect. One of the first things I want to say is that if you are looking to get as good a distance as you can, or even just to collect as many coins as you can, it is totally not necessary to buy any of the power-up upgrades or to even buy one of the more special trucks. What really determines how far you can go and how many coins you can collect is really just your skill and experience, which you can gain through practicing and learning how best to avoid obstacles and learning how to best navigate the terrain. This, what you are watching right now, is the Gold Rush power-up, in which you are supposed to collect as many coins as you can to advance farther down the course. It is without a doubt the best way in the game to maximize your gold count. If you do want to achieve as high a score as you can, having the upgraded power-ups and special trucks help, but those are really secondary. Now, the truck driver I'm using in this run is Alex, who is supposedly the driver who allows you to see farther down the road. However, as you can see in this playthrough, you really can't see that much farther down the road than you can in a normal truck. I spent 100,000 hard-earned coins on purchasing Alex's truck, and to be honest, I feel kinda ripped off because there doesn't seem to be much of an upgrade from the regular truck. When I do have enough coins to purchase a new driver, I'll probably try out Hugh, who allows additional gems to spawn on the course. This would obviously be very valuable if you're trying to hit the leaderboards for most coins collected, or if you're just trying to collect coins faster to be able to make purchases faster. Now, 2 things I would recommend you invest in are the single-use cash upgrade and the single-use toolkit upgrade. If you are trying to set a high score in coins collected, then the cash upgrade is essential because it will double the amount of coins you can collect in any given run. Even if you're not necessarily trying to set a high score and you're just trying to collect coins to make purchases faster, the cash upgrade will still often be worth it. If you can collect at least 300 coins in any given run, you'll essentially have made back your entire purchase and 300 additional coins, and every additional coin you collect past there will be worth double. So if you ever do get to a point where you can consistently get 300 coin runs, I would recommend buying this upgrade every single time. What you are watching right now is the plow power-up, in which your truck is given invincibility, and your goal is to knock over as many trees and rocks as you possibly can. Now, the repair single-use upgrade can be a very useful tool if you are trying to set as high a score as you can for the leaderboards. However, it is very expensive at 3,500 coins, and it is pretty unlikely you'll be making a profit by using this upgrade. As such, I would only recommend using this upgrade when you're on a really good run. Also, you can only use one of these on any given run, so you can't buy 10 of them and expect to use them all at once. I would not recommend buying the lead upgrade, as it causes you to miss out on a lot of early coins that are pretty easy to get. Another piece of advice I have for when you're trying to set a high score is that when the game seems to be getting too fast and you're afraid you might crash, I would move your focus away from trying to collect coins. At high speeds, trying to follow a coin trail will often lead you to crash into an obstacle. By simply surviving, you'll be on track to collect coins naturally as you progress through the course. Likewise, don't go too crazy when you're on the Gold Rush power-up and you're trying to collect a lot of coins. I unfortunately have been the victim of going too crazy and crashing when I definitely should not have. It's a pretty bad way to end runs. Speaking of unfortunate ends, one of the last things I want to mention is there is a pretty unfortunate glitch which comes online when you're on the plow run and you're trying to knock over a field of trees and rocks in front of you. Sometimes, perhaps 1 out of every 10 times you hit the power up, you will crash into the trees after the power up is over and your car will crash. And your game ends. And because there are so many trees in front of you, so many rocks in front of you, there's absolutely nothing you can do to avoid that happening. This is of course a very unfortunate way to end your game, and it is exactly how this world record run actually ended. So if you fast forward to the end of this video, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I do wish this run had a more legitimate ending, but a part of me is satisfied that there was really nothing I could do about that ending, and I really did give it my best. So on that note, I'm going to conclude this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Until next time.
ice road has just claimed another victim.